Previously on Survivor Dearborn. Cam was on the bottom with nowhere to go, but after a tribe swap shook the game up, everybody's game changed. The once dominant heroes, Noah, John, Ashley, and Stephanie, found themselves outnumbered 5-4 to the villains. However, both Charlie and Cam expressed interest in flipping.
They're all late in grilling me at last tribe though.
Cam, he's just being like super toxic and like splitting our tribe apart.
After losing the challenge, the new villains found Matt, Alyssa, and Jacob on the bottom of a 6-3 heroes to villains swap. Despite this, Anthony and his alliance offered an olive branch.
I'd like to work with like the villains. Yeah. Like Brenner, Alyssa, and Matt, like they're all good players.
And decided to target Brendan, the one hero on the outs, for his relationship with Cam.
I'd say Brendan is the best alternative to.
However, Matt felt that they were lying and told Brendan the plan.
They're saying Alyssa voting Brendan.
Knowing his time was coming to an end, Brendan played his only angle, the now powerless idol he was given in episode 1. He told Matt and Jacob he had an idol and to vote Mark with him. Then, he tried to convince Nicole to vote with him and showed her the idol. However, Nicole wanted to use this opportunity to keep both Brendan and her Heroes Alliance trust.
Don't want to lose the people that trust me right now. And I think that's where I'm gonna go
So she told Anthony about the idol on the way to Tribal, who then switched the vote to Jacob. Thinking he had Nicole's vote, Brendan voted with the old villains for Mark, but it was Jacob who was blindsided in a 5-4 vote. On his way out, Jacob exclaimed that Brendan had an idol.
Brendan has an idol!
Even though everyone secretly knew that already. 17 are left. Who will be eliminated next?
My name is Marcus. Okay, I gotta talk to Ant.
Yeah. No, it's my friend.
Played some dangerous moves. It didn't work out to get Mark out, and so I had to kind of do some damage control, cover myself real quick. Only good for this one tribe. I got this like first or second tribe.
So the last trial was a little more stressful than it needed to be. The plan was to vote Brendan, but then last minute we got word that he had an idol. He was acting really nervous, so like he thought we was gonna play it. So then I told Mark, Delano, Nicole, and Andre to vote Brenner.
So I told them I had an idol, and I told them I was gonna play it no matter what. That's why Jake was mad at me.
Brendan went on some major damage control. He showed me the slip that he showed the villains. It was an idol only able to be used for 1 round. So, and that round's obviously gone, so we can't use it anymore. The idol's void.
Oh, because
But did you vote Mark?
No, I voted Brenner.
So who voted Mark?
I don't know.
So like this is a decisive. Like you can't lie like right now. Cause, like,
Yeah, no, this is just, it's like very stressful because like this did not go the way I was planning. I let all the heroes know that, you know, it was fake, so now they think hopefully they trust me more. It's just you know, I just had to scoopity poop that whole thing over, They got in our heads, and I think they got in someone else's head. Like, not gonna lie, I'm nervous about Mark. Like, I'm real nervous about Mark.
He can't vote for himself though.
Because they were under the impression Nicole and me will get. That's why I gave him my head. They were under the impression Nicole and me will get flipped and vote. So I don't know if what Nicole ended up doing. I thought Nicole was with us because Nicole told me. Well, that's what Nicole. Like I could have sworn she was, but obviously she didn't.
But from now on, you're with
I'm with us. I'm in.
Brendan flipped, but I'm pretty trusting in this 5-person alliance, and we have the numbers. Brendan's pretty desperate now as well, so we can use him just as a throwaway vote.
I'll talk to you in a sec, Matt.
Am I not allowed to talk to you guys?
No, I just had like important stuff.
It's not important.
Just go right over there.
There's some damage control.
Hey,
sorry, Jacob.
I'm just saying, when are you going to do something entertaining, Anthony? You haven't done anything this whole game.
Really? Strong words from a little man.
Honestly, pretty frustrating, because once again, it's just another power alliance where everyone thinks they're on top, but no one wants to do anything. Everyone over there, I guess, just wants to take the nice, easy road and stick together as heroes, thinking that somehow me and Alyssa are threats, even though there's 2 of us. I guess they're that scared of villains that 2 of us are a threat to 6 of them. Hey, try my best. What else can I ask for, right?
Hey, it's okay. I told you my plan.
Hey, and we were both lying. We were both wrong.
I wasn't lying.
No, yeah,
What?
We changed that.
Oh, really? Why'd you change it?
Because we knew Brendan.
Oh, from who? Really?
Brendan apparently had an idol, and I don't know what he's trying to do, because he definitely lost a lot of trust from the heroes. Hopefully we win the next challenge so we don't have to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. It is kind of fun, but like, I don't like doing it.
No. I've been entertained.
These are really fun.
Come on, don't you wanna mix things up? Be a little sneaky out there? This is a game of survival.
Let's go.
It wasn't sneaky.
Think big.
We were going to.
You voted Jacob, you voted villain.
Think
That's
big,
boring.
then
Hey,
double
think
it.
big. Think big. This is the time to make the move when you guys got the numbers. Well, now that everything's out in the open, we're free votes. Me and Alyssa can be you guys' 2 new best friends.
Who else would you want than us?
Who else would you want?
Really surprised I didn't go home that past tribal, but somehow, but yet she persists. Still in for another round. I'm not feeling confident with this tribe at all. The numbers are so uneven now. It's 6-2 with Matt and I. The memeiest of the villains, so at least we're good comedic relief for now. I don't know what's gonna happen. Brendan has an idol. Everyone knows it now. Because I don't know why Brendan shouted that out.
That's why Jacob kind of like screwed over your tribe when he said that.
I know, that was really stupid.
There was no reason.
They said they knew already you had an idol.
Huh?
They said they already knew you had an idol.
Because Nicole flipped for sure.
Yeah.
I was vote Marky Mark.
No.
Nicole was supposed to vote with us.
Yeah, I never thought you had it.
I thought she was.
It was way too intense.
It was way too intense than it should have been, I think.
Like, it was a good move. Put them all on Brenner.
That's yeah, because I was like, if I voted, I said, not gonna work. Because I don't have a
Brennan was saying something about, like, you might have voted mine. But I don't know if I believe mine. You didn't?
Mine was the one with the N.
Because, like, when Brendan came back, like, he was like, yeah, like, I asked him who he voted for. He just, like, kind of sat there for a breath. He was like, yeah, I was. And I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. Because, like, he just told me that he flipped it to Brenner. But that was after I told him that I voted for Brenner. So, like,
I'm really happy that Anthony decided to switch the vote to Brenner, because obviously I would have been going home. And if he would have split the vote, I absolutely would be going home.
So I put my vote on Brenner. And then, and now, we're just kind of, like, I don't know who flipped. Is Nicole? There's me and Nicole. We're like...
Well, I know, like, it's either like you or Anthony. Because, like, Delano,
I haven't heard Anthony, if you think that is.
I'm really, really happy to hear that Brendan's idol isn't real. Because that means that I'm going to be advocating to get him out next time. Just because I know he's the one that flipped. I mean, he couldn't look me in the eye and not stutter. And so, basically, I wouldn't mind if we won the next challenge. I wouldn't mind if we lost the next challenge. So, just see what it is.
So like the first names that were thrown out were Ryan,
Hancock, and Brendan.
Bowden, really? I'm in a bad position right now. Got a lot of work to do to get out of here. I was talking to Martin a little bit. They are not big fans of Cam. So if we can convince them to vote out Cam, that'll get us another round. It'll be 4-on-4 heroes and villains. And I think we'll be in an okay spot.
Like, looking back, we shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
We should have started with Anthony. But like, hindsight's 2020, and
We're still here. They still might have thought of it as the older versus younger. I mean, I still think
unconsciously,
it was, I still think it was.
Right now, I would prefer to go with Martin and Charlie because I trust them more than Cam. I don't want to play with Cam at all. After seeing Season 3, he was a great villain. He played a great game, probably the best in Survivor Dearborn. But I don't want to have to worry about that once we get individuals. I'm not sure where everybody else is at, though, which could be a problem because they feel like Martin and Charlie are running the game on the other side. If they're not running the game too much, then I prefer to take Martin and Charlie.
New heroes getting their first look at the new villains. Jacob voted out in the last tribal council.
New heroes, like, not staying in a straight line.
Martin, how do you feel like people that were on your tribe that are now in the minority on the other tribe getting voted out?
You know, it's rough. Brenner and I had a good relationship going on. Just looking forward to seeing him till the end. It is what it is, though. We kind of, with the numbers, we were kind of expecting something along this line, though.
Well, new heroes, I'll take it back. Thank you.
I haven't told them yet.
This round, there is no immunity. Both tribes are going to tribal council.
Yes! I love tribal council.
Great. However, there is a reward in this. We will start off doing a tribe challenge. The winner of that challenge will go to tribal council first and have the opportunity to play for individual immunity. They will also be able to sit in on the next tribal council of the losers of this first challenge. So, for today's challenge, the first challenge, you got tennis balls down there. Pairs of 2 will take those boards, race down, put a tennis ball on, and try to get it in there. There are 8 tennis balls. 8 of you guys will be competing in the competition. So, new heroes are sitting 1 person out. The first tribe to get 8 tennis balls, 2 in each crate, will win the advantage of going to the tribal council first and the opportunity to play for individual immunity. I'll give you guys a moment to strategize. Let's get to it.
First pair, we got Sam and Michael up against Leo and Andre. Going to get the first ball for reward of going to tribal first. Yes! Survivors ready? Go! Come on, let's go, let's go! Here, run from the side. You got it, you got it. Pass the line. What's up, what's up? So hard. Take your time on the way to line.
Just run back. Actually, Martin, one ahead. Drop again.
Drop again. Good. Slow down, slow down.
You're good. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. They drop. Woo! Go in. Anthony, Mark, now go out. Actually, Martin.
Here we go.
Very low to the ground.
all over the place. Oh, Noah and John. Shoot!
Hey, come on, we brought something up. Go!
Brendan,
yeah,
we
do it all the time. You got it, guys, you got it.
Guys, pick me this one.
Put it like on the.
Lost a huge lead. Look at that. One of these two. No! Go back to the line. Actually out. Two great scores.
I didn't know they put it in there. Hey, what's up? Uh-oh, Ashley, it's falling. It's falling. It's rolling. Uh-oh. Yeah!
Anthony and Mark coming back.
One of these two slow it.
No! Back up. Go, Brendan. Go, Matt.
Go, Brendan.
We are all tied up.
They're dropping.
Stop your board.
Brendan and Matt.
More.
Oh, this is a big ball.
Orange bucket.
Alright.
Wow.
New villains. I got nothing for you. You guys can head back to camp, start your canoodling. I'll see you at Tribal Council as well as the new heroes. We'll see you. New heroes. We'll get the challenge set up for you guys and we'll play individually. Alright, new heroes. Maybe going to Tribal, but we got one more thing to do first. As we're playing for individual immunity. So the challenge is pretty simple. You guys are going to run down with a paddle, grab your tennis ball, run back, and then put it into your crate. First one to do that We'll win individual immunity, be safe at this tribal. Pretty simple, pretty quick pace, but only one will come out on top. Once you guys figure things out, get to it. That one's mine.
No.
Individual
I don't know.
immunity. First one to get it into the break, win. Run's ready. Go. Mix it back flawlessly. Charlie, in and out. Stephanie, in and out. Martin, in and out. Michael, in and out. Stephanie, in and out. John, wait. All right, John, you get it. That's it, John. There it is. For the rest of you guys, one of you will be voted out. So for the rest of you, good luck. Thanks, Jeff. You're welcome.
Enjoying Survivor Dearborn so far?
I'm not sure yet. That's just gonna be what they always play for, like, enjoying Survivor Dearborn so far.
Head on over to survivordearborn.weebly.com, click the fan favorite voting tab, scroll down, click the link, and choose your favorite player. You can vote for whoever you want as many times as you want.
How about that airplane food?
Voting closes the night before the finale. Enjoy the rest of the season.
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
Both tribes are going to tribal council. We made a little brief plan at the beginning to kind of like try and throw it, but we didn't even try to throw it because like it was harder than we thought. So we just like accidentally lost, but like we were meaning to at the same time. But whatever, because like since both are going to tribal, we wanted them to go to tribal first and see who they voted out. If they voted out Cam, then we'd keep Brendan. Then we'd vote out a villain.
It's not like crazy. I really like the situation we're in.
Me too. This is kind of good.
No, I don't think they're going to target us anymore.
Me neither. I think that we like
we're
leave ourselves
enough,
out of
yeah.
not of a threat. I know Mark Bergeron does not trust me at all because I'm a canoodler. I don't know what we could do anyway. Like, we have no troops to rally. So Mark and Nicole were the ones that helped get me out last time in the same situation. So whatever happens, happens. But history repeats itself. Alyssa gets out after a tribe swap. Cam Godin hasn't got voted out yet. He gets an idol, he wins, and nobody's Happy.
So his plan is to cancel actually the vote. Nah, we split 2-4. Yeah.
Me and Anthony decided it'd be a good decision to throw that one. We would get to know, the other team would vote out to see where they stand. Then that way no one would be able to play for individual immunity on our tribe. That'd be giving the option to Alyssa, Matt, and Brendan to not have an immunity.
So are we going? Take me and your Matt.
Okay. I really hope John won the immunity.
Yeah.
I really hope. John or Noah, that'd be nice.
What Anthony and Mark want to do, they want to, if Cameron's still there, they want to vote for Brendan, but if he's not, then they want to go for split the votes between Alyssa and Matt. Personally, I want to split the votes between Alyssa and Matt because, like, I don't trust them at all. Like, they already tried pulling something over our eyes and back, like, last challenge by voting for Mark, even though they said they were going to vote for Brendan, but, like, I just have no trust in them. At least with Brendan, we have some sort of connection with him, even if he has connections to his brother.
Right. So, Mark and we're talking. We're thinking we're gonna go Alyssa.
Heroes do have numbers, so I have a better chance, I guess, of staying in for this round. Unless if people are thinking a little more long term, then I might have a little bit of a trouble there.
So I feel like it would look bad.
Yeah.
If we voted out Brendan.
I think so too.
Like, in terms of like Ashley and Noah and like John, like, it would look bad.
I think so too.
Coming from Heroes Cam, I was pretty close with Brendan. Brendan and I are hearing things from Cam, like on like, from like about advantages and stuff like that, and just things from Cam, like, which makes me think that Cameron's like aligning with me and him, but he can't know that I voted for Brendan or else he won't trust me at all. So we have to like come up with something if we want Cam's trust.
Just looking at the things shaping up, are you really within their core? Andre, Delano, Mark,
No.
Anthony. So it's like
why wait it out? Because that's happened in previous seasons all the time, you know? It's happened before. It's happened season 3, season 2. Delano's been the member of it.
Season.
He waited it out with his alliance in season 2, and look what happened.
Works every time.
It's dope.
What's that?
8th place every time.
Have you really? Both times?
Yeah.
The way I see it, it's either gonna be one of us, me or Matt. It's honestly smart. I mean, I understand, like, some people, like Nicole, literally, like, you could, like, she will not budge from her alliance. And Delano just wouldn't, because if Nicole's not gonna do it, then why would he risk it too? So they're pretty set with that alliance with Anth and Mark, which I mean, I guess is smart on their part. I think they'll be able to pull through. They're smart players.
I still really want to be in this game, and I really want to make it to the merge. And I know I'm down in numbers, and I know you know that. But this is the final season of Survivor, Anthony. And is that really what you want to do?
It's hard to trust you after we tell you about Brendan.
Dude, you didn't tell me. What am I gonna do with me and Alyssa? You really think we're grabbing for straws out here? That was our last straw to grab, and we're like screwed over.
We'll see you guys voted out at the tribal.
Come on, Anthony. Disappointing.
And this is
kind of pisses me off about these heroes just sticking together as a tight-knit group. But yeah, it's just like I'm gonna have to try to talk to Anthony, try to keep weaseling my way through. That's my only bet, is to just keep going through whatever route I possibly can now, because Alyssa's tapped out at this point, and I am grabbing for straws over there.
I think they're splitting the vote.
Is there any way you can find out?
I'm gonna find out. Do you have an idol? I don't know if they still come.
Oh, whoa, Brendan, why are you being so weird?
Are you sure that's it? What's this paper?
Let me see the notes. What's important? That is kind of bigger. That would make sense. You've been gifted an idol from someone on the other. Oh. Okay. It's a little fishy about Brendan and this immunity idol. At first, I asked him, "Was there a note with it?" And he was like, I don't know. And I was like, "Okay." And he opens his backpack and I see the note. And I was like, "Let me read the note." And he like opens it and like the most like clumsily way, like kind of like inverts it from me. And it says like, "You've been gifted this from someone on the other tribe." And I don't know if that means like the other tribe, like the new heroes, or like someone from Villains gave it to him a while ago, but like someone gave it to him, so he's got an alliance somewhere. I don't know with who or where it lies, so now that's kind of more of like a, well, maybe it would be good to get Brendan out now, because if he's got such good people going into the merge, then that would just be a threat to me. Matt playing his idol is definitely smartest, because at this point Matt or I are going home, and I'd rather at least know that one of us can be safe, you know. So it would probably be me, but that's hopefully maybe they go for Brendan or something. But if they both play those idols and then we collectively vote for someone, we could get someone else out. So
I'm not gonna get playing yours. I'm not gonna play mine. Why? Because I feel like I'm safe right now, and I don't want to play mine.
This happens every single season. Every single season, one person dominates, the rest of them fall, bend the knee, and just lose out because they didn't make a decision and didn't make a move when they could have. Could get out someone big now, someone that will pose a threat to you later on in those immunity challenges. Are you going to beat all of them, Nicole?
No. That's my motive.
Are you going to beat Anthony, Mark? Are you going to beat Anthony? You guys are going to have to pit up against each other eventually. No response. Finally found the first idol of my Survivor Dearborn career, and the timing could not be better. This is their time to make a move, get a power player out, say Anthony or Mark, but They all think they're at the top of their alliance, but guess what? You can't have a 5-person alliance with 5 leaders. This tribal is about to be my stage, and I'm about to put on a show.
This is weird. We didn't lose, but like...
Yeah, I still feel kind of sad.
So that twist was unexpected. As soon as I heard that we'd both be going to tribal, I knew I was going to be one of the ones that was on the chopping block. And the only thing that could save me was this, or finding an immediate idol. And the odds of finding an immediate idol right now is just not very good. So I'm very glad I got this. This is gonna push me a lot farther in the game.
Everybody wants to.
It's been that way since.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you lying?
No, I'm 100% sure. No one wants to. I'm really, really happy to get rid of Cam. Right now, we're gonna take him out and then see what happens from there. Hopefully, we win some more challenges before the merge.
At our tribe, we would have gotten rid of him a lot earlier if we didn't think we were just going to lose. If we got rid of Cam, we would have just kept with him. Cam was a big power player.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I think we've got enough that without Cam, we can still do fine.
I agree. Yeah.
Who is he voting for?
I'm not sure yet. I think it's going to be one of these. Hopefully, if everything goes to plan, unless he has like an idol, I think we'll be able to get rid of Cam, which will be good because I think we've still got the strength to not need him for winning challenges, and he's just too much. He's just playing the game too much, and he's not real or predictable. So I think it's time that we just kind of get rid of him. I think they're all right. You guys are all right with Stephanie, right?
She got here longer than last time, is what I mean.
She got here a lot longer than others.
So, I mean, I think she
we all
played.
thought she was good, like right away.
Yeah.
Cam, you good with that? You good with that?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
Well, we have numbers anyways.
Yeah.
I think we're all on the same page, but I'm still not sure if we can trust like the villains tribe. I think they're having the same. Like I know he says he's like worried about us not following with the plan. We're planning to vote out Cam. Everyone I've talked to says they're sticking with it, but Cam's been asking a lot of questions, and he seems a little worried that he's going to be voted out. So
I told Cam that he's going to vote Stephanie, so that way he thinks that the villain tribe is going to sweep it, right? Yeah. Because then we'll have even more numbers. I'm going to vote for Michael in case he does, for some reason, have immunity. I do not think he does.
So I'm feeling uneasily confident, I guess. They could be just hoodwinking me, and they might just vote out a hero, and we might be screwed. But if what they're telling me is true, we've got Cam hoodwinked. Everybody else wants to get rid of Cam.
No, exactly. Yeah, 100%. Exactly. Yeah, talk to Martin. He's on the same page.
We've been telling Cam that we're going to vote for Stephanie in case Cam plays an idol. Or if they flip, we're screwed.
It might be a wise choice for one of us to throw a vote on Michael.
you think
to
so?
get so that if Cam, that's probably too deep. That's probably too deep into it. Because he might not even have an idol, and then that's just a wasted vote.
I know.
Or they might not even vote for him at all.
And then
now
they're
we
not
only
gonna
have
trust
3
him.
on Cam.
They'll know someone like.
They'll know someone flipped.
So
We're still down 5-4 in the numbers, and that means that they could vote Noah out, and then now we're just down 5-3, and if we lose another challenge, then I'm gone next. Like I want to trust them because that's the best thing for our game.
yeah, me too. Like it
I
would
don't know
work
if
really
it's-
well for us right now, but I don't think that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, but I mean I don't think we have an option unless you don't have an idol, right?
No, I don't have an idol. You don't have an idol, right?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess you do have
I have immunity, but so I need to work as hard as I can to try and get them to go for Cam instead of Noah. So I just need to get back there, shoot a little bit. Hope they don't have an idol. Hope Cam doesn't have an idol, and see if we can get either Martin or Charlie to flip and vote out Cam.
You guys keep going off by yourselves, so it's making us worried.
No, because John's worried that you guys are like just lying straight up to
No,
us.
we wouldn't. It's been like this for 4 trials. Right now, it's pretty sure consensus that we're voting out Cam. This does worry me a little. I would have rather voted out someone like Stephanie first, so that we had 5-3 advantage on the next one, and then maybe voted out Cam after that, so that we still had a 4-3 advantage. But now we're going to be even, and I really feel like they're not going to want to go for Stephanie if we're even. So it's just going to turn into another tie situation where we go to rock draws, which I don't like my chances going in twice. But Actually, 3 times. You make me nervous sometimes just because I don't know if you're gonna like stick with me or not. You know what I mean?
Well, you've made me nervous plenty.
Well,
I know.
That's when I actually had
mean.
numbers,
Yeah.
and I never was gonna vote you out. There's no way you were ever gonna go out in this game. So
I'm pretty sure we're getting Cam. I wanted to keep Cam as an ally after I like flipped and kind of turned on him, but I went up to him and I was like, hey, like, are we good now? After like we got in an argument and everything, and he said, I mean, yeah, I think. And he was like not like enthusiastic about it at all. So I'm pretty sure that ship has sailed, and I may have burned that bridge. So
Cam's just like toxic to the tribe. So
yeah, he kind of is. Even like every time like there's a chance like everyone can relax. Cam's going hard.
Always starting up something. So
at this tribal, we're probably gonna get Camo. Hopefully, that's the goal at least. We've been telling Cam, me, or Stephanie, I think, but we're gonna blindside him hopefully at this tribal. Hopefully, if that goes well, we'll, like, I don't know, we'll have 4v4 for the villains and heroes. So yeah.
I don't know if they'd wait for if they'd do Alyssa or Brendan. It just depends on who they think has a better chance.
It kind of sucks because we won the challenge, but we're still at tribal. So I'm really stressed because I don't know who I'm supposed to trust. Because right now, like, really, we're just putting all of our trust in the villains, but I think there's a good chance it's me. But we'll see. I'm gonna hope that I'm trusting the right people. And yeah. You guys were freaking out. No, we were trying to, we don't want you gone, so we were worried that they were like, I think this is like the first real, I don't know that we can trust everyone we're talking to, especially on the other tribe, so we'll see what happens.
there's some shady business going down. I don't think it's going to concern me for now. It could. But I hope everything goes the way I planned it right now. If it doesn't, then I'm not going to have any game going forward. I think I can trust them. No? Yeah.
I think they're playing straight up.
Brendan would have you guys, and Alyssa has us.
Just suck on the popsicle.
Oh, that's Alright. Welcome. Tribal Council. Dylan, good to see you guys again.
This is a new place for us, Jeff.
So we swapped. Noah, Martin is now on your tribe along with Ashley. Your final season 1, final 3.
It's a great dynamic, honestly, because we both know how each other's play. So like playing with each other now is a completely different story though, with being on different tribes where we know how each other's play. I kind of know what he's gonna do, but we don't want to go against each other and kind of screw over our original tribe.
John, you won individual immunity.
I mean, we're down in numbers, you know, 5 original villains to 4 original heroes. So theoretically, you know, we're on the outs anyway. So I felt like it's a nice, you know, comfort to me.
Alex, the swap kind of does things, especially at this point in the games. How is that going to play an effect in this season?
This is probably the point right now where people are starting to think more long term. The swap really shook things up as far as alliances.
So Martin, we saw Jacob go home last time. Do you think it's vital to get rid of the remaining heroes?
As the villains over there are getting picked off in some of the alliances, the strong alliances that we had on that side are starting to get voted out. It's definitely leading to a lot of talk on who's going with who when it comes to the merge, and that's playing a big role in who's going to get voted out and who's going to be voted for.
Cam, what on the other tribe have you noticed, or are you mostly focused on your tribe?
I'm not worried about the villains on the other tribe as much, but I think that it could end up with all those villains getting squashed over there.
Stephanie, does that make you feel maybe more comfortable on this tribe or less comfortable?
Currently, not comfortable.
Not comfortable?
Yeah.
Have you heard your name come up?
I'm never really comfortable, but especially not now. Like, I didn't hear anything, it's just, you kind of get a vibe.
Well, we'll find out what happens. Martin, you're up.
trickiest game so far.
I'll go tally the votes. Alright. If anybody has a immunity idol and wants to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Cam. Stephanie. One vote Cam, one vote Stephanie. Michael. Cam. 2 votes Cam. Cam. 3 votes Cam. Cam. 4 votes Cam. 8th person voted out of Survivor Dearborn Heroes vs. Villains. Cam. It's enough. I'll do it. Cam. I've spoken. I'll go that way. Tribes are even. 4 heroes, 4 villains. For now, you guys get to watch the second tribal. Take a seat.
I'm really bummed out, but I did feel something coming. They clearly were talking the entire time, and I should have seen it coming, but I didn't have an idol, so there's not much I could have done about it. Kind of disappointed, whatever. I don't really know what's going through everyone else's minds, what they're voting for. I guess they see me as a really dangerous person. I'm surprised I've made it this far. That's pretty weird. Whatever. You know. I hope they make it far, I hope they do their best, and good luck to them.
Okay, new villains. Taking a first look at the new heroes. Cam voted out as the last tribal council. Good content. So, you guys lost the challenge and you're here at Tribal Council. The other tribe gets to watch in, see how you're doing. Anthony, what kind of advantage do they have by doing that?
Yeah, they get an advantage because they get to look at our dynamics and what's going on in our tribe, and it's a huge help to them merge and see who they can get on their side whenever it comes.
Mark, Cam, Season 3 winner, just got voted out. What kind of reaction do you have?
It's good to see a villain go.
Matt, you are down in numbers. Is there kind of like hope on your tribe?
I don't think there's any hope at all. I feel like the heroes are just going to keep doing what they always do, and that's not do anything. Anthony is the figurehead of this alliance, but nobody recognizes that, and nobody wants to get him out for some reason, even though they're all below him and bowing down to him. So, while I say that, I also just like to give a little something. Summer in here.
Say hello to my little friend.
I'd like to give Alyssa the idol, and hopefully the other one doesn't get played, because the heroes might be having to make a tough choice.
Delano, that was a bomb.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Matt's kind of lying to everybody on the Heroes tribe, because I don't think Anthony's really in charge. I feel like we're all making decisions together.
No such thing. No such thing as that.
Nicole, happened right next to you. Matt gave what we suppose is an idol to Alyssa. What's going on?
I don't really know. I guess we'll just have to see. Like, it's definitely something we didn't expect, but.
Okay. And we got Delano talking to Brendan. Anthony, you just got called out.
I feel kind of surprised because, like, I've never seen myself as that. I've always consulted with everyone in my alliance. I've never made a crackdown decision.
That's what true leader does, though, isn't that? He's got to fly under the radar, even though he's pulling the strings behind the curtain. Hey, you can think what you want, Delano. I'm just telling you the truth.
We're all
okay. Okay. You know, think what you want. That's all right.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Anthony, describe to me what like this feeling is right now.
Just a little nervous excitement, I guess. Don't really know what's gonna happen. You have an idea, but never know.
Well, I mean, I think I'm just pointing out the obvious to everyone, to be completely honest. I think everyone recognizes over there that Mark, Andre, Nicole, Delano, and Anthony are 5 strong competitors and 5 underclassmen that probably can power their way through to the end, so... Brendan's not part of you guys. You're mean to me.
You're mean to Brendan.
Yeah, Brendan, so Matt just said that you aren't part of it. Do you feel like you're part of their alliance?
At this point, I'm just kind of ready to vote.
Is everybody else ready to vote?
You didn't answer your question,
Okay, Alyssa, you were given the title from Matt. Why do you think Matt gave it to you rather than keeping it to himself?
You gotta be unexpected.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta,
the first rule of being a villain.
Yeah, you gotta do what.
And then you see how it goes from there.
you do something crazy, and then you just see what happens. And at this point, the numbers were 6 and 2. Clearly, one of us is gonna go home. No one here is in for making big moves.
I just also like to point out there is another idol around.
Yes.
That's not the only one.
idol sitting here at this tribal.
It'll be interesting to see if that one gets played too, because that could definitely throw a wrench
No
in
one was
things.
making moves, so we had to make them.
Sorry guys, we got to carry the show for
And if
you.
we go home, we made a move. Yeah. Pating. Tapping.
You got these former heroes in a frenzy.
Look at them. They're sweating.
Me and Alyssa are kind of like cockroaches around here, slithering around whenever the light shined on us, so, you know,
That's exactly what it is.
the more darkness the better, I say.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see who prevails. Delano, you're up.
That was fun. Sorry I had to do it to you again. That was kind of your fault this time.
Hey, throwing the wrench and things, that's just what us villains do.
Alright, I'm gonna tally the votes. Alright. If anybody has any immunity idols that you want to play, now would be the time to do so.
Oh, Jeff, I ain't finished playing just yet.
In the case that this is a hidden immunity idol, all votes cast for Matt will not count. This is in fact a hidden immunity idol, all votes cast for Matt won't count. I'll read the votes. First vote, Alyssa. Alyssa.
Hey. No, a couple more. We got it.
2 votes Alyssa. Alyssa.
No.
3 votes Alyssa.
We got it.
Matt does not count.
Dang it.
Matt does not count.
That's Brendan's handwriting.
Please do. Mark does not
Who
count.
wrote that one?
Guilty! 1 vote Mark. Mark. Matt does not count. That means Alyssa, you got enough. George.
I have it.
Alyssa. Head on that way.
Bye, Alyssa.
Hope everyone else has
Alright. Matt, you're the one villain. See how this plays out. You guys can get back to your camp. Heroes, you're at your camp. Turn to your canoodling. See you guys later. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next time on Survivor Dearborn, Matt is struggling from the bottom.
That was my only hope.
And John makes a plan of his own.
If worst comes to worst and I have to vote out Noah, I'm okay with that.
Alright, well, honestly, overall, really good game of Survivor. I think so. So I think I went out in a good way to go. Would have loved to make it to the jury, but hey, you know, those tribe swaps, they always get me, so it happens. But best of luck to my closest ally, Matt, out there. You know, I hope the best for him. I hope they win. I was here for big plays, big moves. Bittersweet sitting here realizing that this is my last Survivor Dearborn game. I'm glad I went out in a way that's good TV. And I think even though no one believed Matt and I's thing, that just describes Matt and I's Survivor situations, like, so to a T. The fact that we tried an elaborate plan and it was failed, but we tried. So, you know, it's all about entertainment and good times. And I was here to have fun, and I had a lot of fun. So, Survivor Dearborn forever.
It's a video.